Guys, welcome back. Today we're playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater on the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. This is also available on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation Vita. The original version was on the PlayStation 2, along with Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Subsistence, which is what the HD version is of. Although they took some stuff out, like bonus little mini game between one cutscene, and I don't think they have the ape escape levels anymore, but I could be wrong on that. I haven't really played them. So this intro is actually kind of different. It's trying to have like a 007 opening because this game takes place in the 60s, which when those movies were popular, especially the whole Cold War thing. So this goes back in the past, where the person that Snake was cloned from, Big Boss, his name was Snake 2, and he looks exactly like Solid Snake. But his name on Big Boss's codename is Naked Snake. But this is supposed to be like a 007 opening, but it doesn't start out this way. And this is because I played some of the game already. It's kind of catchy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I should be ashamed of myself or not. So even though it has a 007 scene, this is more like First Blood or Rambo, because you're kind of in the jungle, which is cool. It's not in a corridor anymore, which there's sometimes where I miss the corridor areas and stuff, and because it's out in the jungle, there's not a lot of interactive stuff to like shoot and stuff like that. Sorry, I just drank a soda. I know I should re-record this video, but I'm a terrible person, I won't. So I believe I left off like right after the first segment. That, like, if you ever played the demo, it kind of ended there. Actually, I think it goes a little bit further, but that's not relevant. I'm just here to show you the game. So you can't really control the cutscenes, well, the camera of the cutscenes like you could on other Metal Gear.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Well, Metal Gear Solid 2.
Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
I have no idea if this technology existed back then. That kind of looks like a Jedi starfighter on top.
All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here.
I haven't played this in a while. This is the first time I've seen this in years.
So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail,
Big Boss before he got the eye patch.
Waiting for the firing squad.
It seems like the new Metal Gear games focus on Big Boss a lot more.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced?
Alright, I'm gonna skip all this shit.
The White House received an...
Are the Russians going to be helping him?
No, he's flying this little ship that in real life would have probably blow up if he What suspension of disbelief. Oh yeah, he would have gotten destroyed as fast as I was going. If that thing exists, I'm being completely ignorant. So we're out in the middle of nowhere now. Feels good. Independence. If this is a stealth mission, I don't know why they put US plastered all over everything that he owns. Alright, I don't want to listen to a half an hour codec scene. They're great when you're playing the game, but not for making videos.
This is Snake.
This game's pretty codec heavy.
Loud and
and
clear.
Look,
Glad to
look
see
at
you landed
this
safely.
codec
I got
screen.
blown pretty far off.
Oh, I
target.
can look at
Snake,
snapshots
let's
while
go.
all that stuff's happening. Not a fan of this codec screen at all. Alright, so this is based on the subsistence version, meaning you can actually control your camera around, which was probably a ridiculous... Is that a snake? So you have to actually hunt for food. While I'm running my mouth, let me get this snake. And every time you kill an animal, it conveniently packages itself into a ration. Who wouldn't have thought? But anyway, also one of the big things is if you look at the top right of your screen, you'll see camo. You actually can change your camo based on your face or whatever. And your uniform. I believe you could use a PlayStation Eye on the original for your own custom little like camo index. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh well. Oh, that's what I was talking about, the camera. See, if you have a freeform camera, you can switch it back to the original game, which was like this, the original Metal Gear Solid camera, which is atrocious. Basically, the only thing you could do was look slightly forward. It took a long time before the Japanese games Japanese developers realized that at least American players, and I'm guessing European players as well, don't want to play games, especially games that require shooting with clunky controls. That was the only gripe of the first Snake Eater game. When Subsistence came out, it's basically perfect. This game's pretty impressive. I don't think the character models are as detailed. It might be in my mind, but I don't think they're as detailed as Metal Gear Solid 2, but you have to take into consideration how much grass and stuff like that is. Finally, non-Japanese print that actually fits the theme since it's the Cold War, so it's Russian font. Or at least I think it is. If I'm wrong, I apologize. This place is crawling with snakes. So you're kind of like Rambo in the middle of the jungle. You gotta survive. I should have looked at my mission objective, but I didn't. Actually have a gun though. It's a 45. That means I don't have any tranquilizer guns. When I first played the game, I don't remember this much of wildlife. This is probably why a lot of these species are endangered. This also has CQC, which is close quarters combat, which other ones doesn't have. It's basically slightly more advanced version of combat than the other games, but it works. That's actually one of the main antagonists, like animals, and he recognizes it because it used to be his mentor. I don't know why you even need to know this, because it won't make much sense in a short video.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
Alright, shut up. I realize who it is. Don't let the lengthy codec cutscenes or whatever you want to call them distract you. This game is actually good. Although I'm a little disoriented now. Oh, if you want to look at your food, you can see what kind of animal it is. Can you zoom in? See what it's like. Oh, it actually shows a little video. I forgot about that. It's him eating it, just in case you missed out. I believe if he eats enough of stuff, like, he actually starts to develop like a taste for it. He's really going to town on that. So that was kind of... Oh, he liked it. Okay. Raw, apparently. I'm not worried about worms.
What's going on? Respond.
I can't get in a fight here. Oh, and you have a bunch of shitty motion detectors. And you actually have to use a battery.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
I think they actually wanted to get rid of the radar system when they made this game, but they kept some form of it. They didn't want it too advanced. I hate this caution thing. It lasts too long. I don't have any way to protect myself. Could have sworn I had a gun. Thought I did. And I have a 45. Maybe you lost it in the cutscene. All I have is a knife. So you gotta use that camouflage so they don't see you. You know, he's probably coming over here. You probably are. If you have a gun on this particular game, you actually can kill everybody and not have like endless scenes of people tracking you. I don't know why you can't just take their weapons. Oh, I got a trophy. Close shave. And I got a chafe grenade. Oh, he is. Didn't notice. Come on, guy. You had a gun. You had every opportunity. Come on. Since I pretty much killed everybody, there's really no threats now. Except the fact that I'm kind of lost. I'll make as much noise as possible. Whatever. Look, I can do a roll. I feel better now. See where I am. Yes, you have a map. Convenient, right? Alright, so I seem to be headed in the proper direction. Always make sure that you keep an eye on the right. Obviously, if you move around, your camo index goes down. If you're all the way laying down, it goes up. It's pretty simple, obvious stuff, but just in case you didn't know, you're probably still going the wrong way. I would have liked some sort of gun. Alright, let me look at the map one more time, since I have a 10-second memory. Alright, I need to go up that hill. Watch, it'll be exactly where I started from. Just because I'm feeling my way around on this game, it's a really good game, and especially if you get the HD collections, you get 3 games of the Metal Gear Solid series, and you actually get the first 2 original. They're not that great in my opinion, the original games, but you can check them out on my other video and be the judge on your own, or play it and actually really be the judge. Oh shit, there's always this one guy just chilling there. When I had my little gun before, looks like you gotta do a roll. That was way smoother than I thought it was gonna be. I hate walking on these things because you really can't rush on them. It's like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, not trying to fall down there. This picture short one. Look, strong wood, strong wood. No, it's not short round. Shut up. Some of these mushrooms are poisonous, but I won't know until I actually take them. Yeah, even the mushrooms can themselves are mushrooms. There's only one way to find out if I like it. This is all hit or miss. You eventually, through trial and error, you find out what's good and what's not. Not eaten yet. Taste unknown. Barely known. Oh, he's not gonna vomit profusely, huh? Does this trick still work? If it doesn't, I'm gonna be disappointed. Oh, he's not vomiting. Usually he vomits. I guess that was a Metal Gear Solid 2 thing, or maybe I just didn't do it long enough. I gotta do my CQC.
Who's that?
Yeah, call somebody. I dare you. Yeah, this game's a lot more like First Blood. They should have did something Rambo-y, but I imagine if they did that, it would just be Snake walking around with a backpack. Come on, I forgot how to get up. Oh shit. Oh, thank goodness I remember. Because there looks like there's some good stuff around here. One thing I like about this one, even though it's somewhat linear, you still get to kind of see, like, explore a little bit. Not much. I mean, it feels like it's open in it, but there's really paths to the jungle. If you look at the map, there's only like 2 or 3 entrances and exits you can go through. But I don't mind. This game's really fun. I definitely prefer this one over Metal Gear Solid 2. And the story's a little bit more cohesive to follow. The only downside about Metal Gear Solid 2 say about 80% of the characters are underdeveloped, but they're really unique and the boss fights are cool. This game goes on less sci-fi. I mean, there's of course some sort of Metal Gear, but like it's pretty primitive and it doesn't have all this crazy science fiction stuff. The only thing you gotta watch out for is you gotta heal yourself, which I wonder if I need any help. I'm pretty good shape. A lot of times if you get shot you gotta pull out your own bullets, and if you get leeches you gotta like pull them off with your cigar. It's pretty cool. I was actually here last time, but I don't want to go there this time. I want to go somewhere I haven't been. When I say last time I played this. I better look at the map. Sorry guys. Don't tell me there's only one exit here. That would be very nice. This place looks creepy. That's where I came out of, I think. That had to be where I came from. Is there even anything worth salvaging over here? This looks important. Oops. My analog stick's kind of loose. I can't completely blame that on the game. Please jump up there. Gosh dang it. Box A. Wow, I'm glad I really struggled for a cardboard box that 9 times out of 10 they don't even like work, because I'm guessing the enemies aren't completely morons. If I would have read the cutscenes, I probably would have known what to do. Or I could have just did that and it worked itself out. It looks like he was wearing eyeliner in this game. A lot of weird shit happened in the 60s apparently.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password.
Alright, not
Who are the
interesting in
patrons?
story elements. But that was Metal Gear Solid 3. I guess Snake
This
Eater,
wasn't part of the
the
plan.
subsistence
What happened to
version
Adam?
on the Metal Gear Solid
What's your code name?
HD collection, available on the PlayStation 3,
Snake.
Xbox 360,
Snake,
and
huh?
PlayStation Vita. You can also play the
Well, I
original
gave up.
game on PlayStation 2. If you have a choice of the versions of the PlayStation 2, definitely get the subsistence version, as it has extras.
What happened to
The
Adam?
online mode on that doesn't work anymore, so
Colonel Volgan is a
if
very
that's why you
suspicious
get
man.
it,
He
don't
decided
bother.
Adam wasn't the right person for
But
this
yeah,
mission.
this is probably the best one in my
You were.
opinion on the PlayStation
Yes.
2 platform. So,
Because I can do things he can't.
thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.
I
Take
heard
care.
you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.